What's good, people? Wrong screen, I think. Here we go. Let's bring that up. I should refresh soon. And then we'll see it. We'll see 40K up here soon. Infinite Void, what's good? Edens, thank you for the congrats, bro. It's good, Hawaiian Punch. How we all doing, people? Hope everybody's doing well. Just vibing today, yeah, just vibing today. Let me update this stream elements so it shows the right, there it is, finally. 40K, we've did it. Well above 40K now. 40,300. Thank you everybody for the congratulations. Nacho's away before noon. I'm just gonna call you Shah, because I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Hi bro, found your channel yesterday. Loved all your videos. I'm glad, thank you. I've been having a lot of fun making my videos recently. And yeah, it's been a real blast. So happy to see new crew members, always enjoying the videos and stuff. I guess we should update this to 50, and then we'll be on our way to halfway to the 100K mark. All right, let me go to my overlays here. And a new goal has begun. Iron Man Luffy, appreciate you, buddy, as always. Thank you so much. My support as always. Appreciate you, man. Yo, you've been out here showing love every single stream. Glad you're still enjoying my content. Thank you for the consistent support. Hey, Nigel, finally have the Fridays open now. That is my stream day, so you can finally make some streams again. Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations. But how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to today? Poggers. Any future plans? As in for the channel or just in general? I am moving soon for people that have caught me in previous streams. I'm planning on moving out my parents in about a couple of months. So that's pretty exciting. Moving in with my girl. She's about to finally lock down a new location for her job. And then once we figure that out, we'll be able to start looking for some apartments and stuff. So that's very exciting. Hopefully it'll be free up my time a little bit, because now with the parents home and everything, I try not to record anytime after 6 o'clock when people are home and trying to relax and stuff like that. Because your boy's very loud and animated, and you kind of gotta be when you're recording, right? So that's why I don't really stream at night or anything like that. I don't do any late night recordings and stuff like that. Maybe that'll change when I move. At the same time, I kind of like working during the day. That's when I'm most productive, and I'm having a nice consistent sleep/work schedule is a healthy thing. That is for sure. But yeah, moving in about 2 months. Could do a little little apartment tour and all that when it finally happens. But that's the main thing I'm excited about right now. And then other than that, I'm just really happy to be back on the content grind, honestly. And it's been a on and off couple of months for me. From it's been a roller coaster, honestly, since April. Because April, my channel took off. We went from 10K to 20K in like a month. Channel blew up. I was killing it, back-to-back months, and then everything got shut down because of copyright, and then that kind of threw my rhythm off. And then once I came back, couldn't really find that rhythm again, and kind of got demotivated a little bit. Then I went on vacation, so the past couple of months, content's been all over the place. But now I'm back consistently. Got some new goals. I'm fully focused. And yeah, it's just exciting. And I think the content's been better as a result. Just putting in more work and making sure it's more entertaining and just stuff I want to talk about. And I think it's worked out pretty well so far. Seems like everybody's enjoying it. Yeah, the false copyright stuff definitely threw me for a loop. Looks like it's toned down now, especially I've pretty much stopped using all anime clips. Nigel with the big $19.99 coming in. Appreciate you, bro. Congrats, homie. Glad to have been here for the past 8 months, man. Look at that. Show off Hawaiian Punch as well. Show off them King Pirates Elite loyalty badges, bro. Y'all are on like Emerald now, aren't you? Flex them off, bro. Appreciate you guys' support. Been here for 8 months. Thanks for always being a homie. Super proud of you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I know so many people that have been here since day one that are still supporting me. It's mind-boggling to me, honestly, and it's can't thank you guys enough for you guys just sticking with me. Just even if I could take a vacation, be inconsistent for months, I come back and I'm still pulling 10,000 views a vid, and that's just something to be grateful for, man. Teddy, I appreciate that, man. Always be in Brago's good company to be in. That's for sure. Since January. Oh, is he coming close to that year mark, man. Thank you for the super chat, Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, I've been King Byron's Elite
since January. Yeah. I wonder who's been longer. I think the longest might be my girlfriend. Whoa, Teddy with a big drop. You guys trying to make me cry today. Damn, bro. Just did it a flex on Nigel. What's the food I've been having of late? I've been cooking a lot recently since I work from home now. My parents been working a lot, so they don't really have time to cook anyways either. So I've been just chefing it up in my own place, making. I love just food of any kind, so I just mix it up all over the place, man. It'd be taco nights sometimes. Of course, I'm Chinese. I like to cook a lot of Asian food, stir fry. And Nigel coming back with the super chat. But yeah, I like Mexican food. I've been doing a lot of stuff with seaweed wraps recently, making some onigiris and spam musubis, just having fun with it, The air fryer, we have an air fryer at home, so I've been messing around with that a little bit. Some wings. Definitely, I'm in a weird place because I'm about to move soon, so I don't want to buy anything that's gonna I'm not gonna be able to use for too long. Everybody's flexing now. I'm not gonna be able to use for too long, so I haven't been using, haven't tried too many different recipes out. But yeah, I've definitely been cooking a lot at home recently. But we got Nigel and Teddy with the flexes back to back, just flexing on each other. Appreciate y'all. Hi, it's Jason. Thank you for the super chat as well. King, super happy for you, bro. You've been one of my favorites since I found you. Also, you're a Bears fan. Let's go Bear down. Listen, bro. Unfortunately, I'm a Bears fan because it's not been a good time being a Bears fan for pretty much as long as I can remember. I can't remember the last time I was really happy as a Bears fan, to be honest with you. Anybody that watched football saw them on prime time getting smacked by the Rams last Sunday. So So it's a Redskin. It's not the Redskins, Nigel. You're the football team. You're the Washington football team. Great name, bro. Great name. Oh man, I can't believe they had to go through that whole deal. But yeah, Bears fan, I don't know. I'm hoping Justin Fields is able to get some playing time soon, and we'll be able to see at least some hope for the future. But last Sunday was not very fun as a Bears fan. I'm excited for basketball to come back because the Celtics are just fun to watch. I just like to watch basketball, even if we're not competing for a championship and all that. But Spam Musubi is fine. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but for sure, once you get used to it, it's a nice little easy snack that you could just make in bulk. You also asked if I watch any culinary YouTubers. Actually, I watch a lot of food YouTubers, cause food is something I really enjoy, man. Just like the only things I spend money on are travel, food, and gifts. Like those are the only three things I really spend money on. I save a lot of my money. I don't really shop for things I don't need. Of course, I'm reinvesting stuff back into this channel. I guess that's my one other expense, but that's really a business expense. I see my guy Teddy watches Joshua Wiseman. I do watch him. Sam the Cooking Guy is a fun watch. Of course, binging with Babish is a classic, but I don't know. I feel like recently he's kind of gotten away from the original stuff that really made him blow up, of like making, stuff from TV shows and stuff like that. And he's kind of expanded his brand into other stuff, which I just don't watch him as much anymore. My guy Strictly Dumpling, one of my favorites, Mike Chen. He's eating food from all over the place. That's the life. He's just traveling all over the place, eating a bunch of food. Love Strictly Dumpling. Who else? They're not really a food channel, but like Good Mythical Morning does a lot of food related stuff, and whenever they have anything fun, I definitely watch them. Quan Tran, that's my guy too. Love Quan Tran, super pumped for this. Love his energy. He makes great food, and I'm just like soaking in knowledge for when I finally have my own place and I get to actually just chef it up on my own. Big Lakers guy. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. I mean, there's a lot of Lakers fans, so I'm kind of used to it now. But yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to disagree on that front. But I'm friends with a lot of Laker fans. People jump on. It's easy to jump on that LA train. That's all I'm gonna say. Nepali food, am I saying that right, or is it no, it's Nepali, right? Nepali food? Never had Nepali food. Like what's a famous Nepali dish? Men with the Pot. Never heard of that channel, actually. Not a bandwagon. I feel that. Some people aren't, Everybody has their own reasons for sticking with a team. If you're in America, any chance you're looking to get a one wheel? My brother-in-law actually has a one wheel. You're talking about the little scooter, like little hoverboard thing, like skateboard hoverboard. Yeah, my brother-in-law got a one wheel just recently, actually, for his birthday, and it's pretty cool. I rode it a little bit. I've never skated before in my life. That just wasn't a thing I was ever into. But yeah, I tried it out for a little bit. I didn't ride it any fast at all, but yeah, it was pretty fun. He has a lot of fun with it. I contributed to that for his gift for his birthday. So yeah, the one wheel is definitely fun, but it's also very dangerous. You could fuck yourself up with that, that's for sure. Louis Crouch, thank you for the congratulations, man. BG4 4812, is Food Wars in your top 10? Bro, I wish it was still in my top 10. It was one of my favorite animes / mangas that I saw in a long time because it's so unique. It's like a battle shonen of cooking. It's amazing. But the story, man, the story went to shit so fast. The story went to shit so fast that it's, to this day, one of the most disappointing things to me. Easily. Let me crank my fan. I got that thing turned too low. There we go. South African food. Had the best. Hold on, I'm catching up on a few things right now. Had the best golden era of basketball before 08, 10. Yeah, I mean, basketball is great right now, unless you're talking about the Lakers. I mean, they were living it in the Shaq Kobe days, that's for sure. Ricken, what's good, bro? Peter, thank you for stopping by. Check out Man with the Pot. You'll dig it. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. It takes a lot for me to be really into get into a channel though. They would have to make like a good amount of videos for me to get into. You know who else I started watching a lot recently? Ethan, his last name's mad long. It's called C something. So yeah, watch him recently. I started watching, I forgot I don't know his channel name, but he's always talking about how to be a pro home cook. I like his channel a lot. Final Food Wars arc wasn't it. Yeah, it was not it, bro. I mean, not even the final arc. It kind of started diving towards just the second half. And it just became kind of very bad, and that was very disappointing. Blood, happy birthday, bro. How old are you? What you doing for your birthday to celebrate? Hope you're having a good day so far, whatever time it is. Yeah, Lakers and Celtics. That's how I got into the Celtics. You know, in the first place, that rivalry from 08 and beyond. The big three was when I got in on the Celtics, and that's when I really started watching basketball. So that's how I became a Celtics fan. Bro, the 2010 one was so sad to me. Ron Artest with the 3-pointer, that was rough. Got the homie Sensei Inc. pulling up in chat. Man's been straight killing it recently on the second channel with them hood reviews. I'm just dying watching them. I'm so glad you're having fun on that channel and finding success, bro. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, if y'all haven't checked out Sensei's second channel, I probably don't even have to tell you about it. It's gonna pop up in your recommended sooner or later, bro. He's been killing it on that channel. Which surprise will Oda give us in the ending in Wano Kuni, bro? There's too many options. I wish I knew, man. Luke Walton was a point guard, yes. Shannon Brown. Who else was around back then? Ron Artest, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum. Back when he was only good when he was the only period of his career where he was killing it was against the Celtics. Unfortunate. Pau Gasol was a beast though. Chen, thank you for dropping by. Hope the channel grows beyond that. Thanks for making it. Please don't stop making it. I will not. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun making them. So definitely will not stop. Even if I find other avenues of creativity and success in other channels and stuff, I definitely will always keep making One Piece videos. Cause this is how I got my foot off the ground. You feel me? So it definitely holds a special place, and I love talking about One Piece. It's why I started doing this in the first place. Hawaiian Punch, thank you for stopping by, bro. Take care. I actually not a big soccer guy, to be honest with you. It's just too much to keep up with. It's a lot. It's just a lot of teams, a lot of leagues. Of course, you can follow the big players. Like I knew a little bit of it back when I was playing FIFA a little more, but now that I just stopped gaming and I just don't know. I just don't keep up with it anymore, really. So yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot to keep up with. I know it's the biggest sport in the world, but just never got into it myself. Thoughts on a One Piece live action? I'm excited to see what it could do. I'm optimistic for sure. Seeing the people behind it and the budget and that Oda is a producer and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty exciting stuff. NBA was built different back then. Oh yeah, Messi went to PSG, didn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. People are changing. I think Ronaldo just changed squads too. Nishant, what's good? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Oh, he's Juventus now. Okay, cool. Wow, it's weird they both change around the same time. The Record of Ragnarok, I have heard a lot of stuff about it, but personally have not just read it. I heard the anime was bad. I might have gotten started in an anime, but then I heard the anime was really bad, so I just never picked it up. Yeah, I know. I know it's football everywhere else, but I am in America, so I'm gonna say soccer. Oh, he went from Juventus. He was in Juventus. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, by the way. Before, see, that's how out of the loop I am. I still thought he was on Real Madrid, bro. That's how out of the loop I am. Anime's not really bad. People are so critical. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a battle tournament type of thing, right? Aren't you the least? Oh, I mean, I could. There's definitely a good chance it could fail. I'm absolutely aware of that opportunity. But why not just be optimistic? You know, if it fails, am I gonna be shocked? No, because there hasn't been many successful live actions at all, really. But because of the budget, because of the people around it, because the fact that Oda is a producer, let's be optimistic and see what it could do. You know, I'm just I'm in the mindset of giving it a chance. You know, it could go one way or the other. Not gonna feel strongly about either one, really. Definitely gonna watch it though. Nishant, are you good, bro? We were talking a little bit about basketball early, but yes, I do. I'm a big fan of basketball. That's probably my favorite sport. When am I gonna post One Piece? Listen, it's a long ways from here, but as far as expanding out my content, I will always do that because at the end of the day, One Piece is just an interesting topic for me, but for me, my passion is video production and content creation. So I'm always looking to see what other avenues I could, just expand into and create content on to have fun with. So I'll definitely be doing that. Might be starting some other things on the down low, but I'm gonna keep that a secret from y'all for now because I want to grow it organically. Having the audience is kind of blessing in disguise almost, because I could definitely shift some of that audience over, but if it's not content they enjoy, it kind of almost hurts the process of growing it organically, because now you're like starting with a base audience that doesn't really watch that type of content. So if I start other things, which I'm definitely doing, probably keep it on the download at least for a little bit until at least I could grow that up organically a little bit, and then I'll let the people know once it happens. But yeah, expanding on content, probably other movies, TV shows. Second channel essentially just a reaction channel for me. Reaction / reviews. Anything I watch, I'm gonna talk about on that channel. So definitely go check out the second channel if you want to see more other anime and manga content. But it's not something I don't want to really dedicate a lot of time to a anime and manga channel, because that's like, I'm already talking about anime and manga essentially with One Piece and focusing so much time on it. I don't want to use all of my other time focusing on more anime and manga. I just want to kind of enjoy whatever I enjoy, whatever comes on my radar, like Tokyo Revengers. I saw that, I liked it, made a review video on it, and then, that's it. Now it's up there, people could see my thoughts on it. New anime come out, might do a reaction. I know Vinland Saga Season 2, when that finally comes out, absolutely gonna do a reaction on it, probably for every single episode. So yeah, it's just whatever type of stuff that I enjoy, that will be up on the second channel. But as far as other content that I'm really gonna put work into, that's probably gonna be outside of anime and manga, just in general. But of course, One Piece, still my bread and butter, still my source of income right now. So that's absolutely my main focus. Let me catch up on chat a little bit here, because I just kind of rambled. Animation quality could be better. That's the thing though, right? If it's gonna be a battle anime focus, it has to have really good anime. Concept, of course, people love the story. Concept of the show is definitely good. I'm not doubting that. Luffy has bigger than Zoro. That's bigger what? What are you trying to say there? What if Luffy's mom will be the final villain? Nah, don't think so. Luffy's mom being like Emu or something like that, that would be wild. That would be insanity. I feel like that's just too cliche at that point. Only got introduced to anime this year in my 20s. Like, this is the first time, Johan, is this the first time you heard of it? Or is this the first time you started actually watching it? Because I'd be pretty surprised if like only now you're hearing about anime. Like, I've always known about anime, but I didn't get into it until 2016. My freshman year of college is when I really actually started watching anime. So I feel that. I was, 18? I was 18 when I got into anime, so you're not late to the party. Do I play any One Piece games? Nah, I don't really play any games in general these days, to be honest. Watched whole anime plus latest manga in 2 months. You talking about the One Piece? I think I did something probably pretty close. I don't know about 2 months. That's very fast. But I was probably a little over 2 months or something like that. Vinland is heat, bro. Vinland Saga is a lot of heat. You should definitely go check that out. Yamato versus Katakuri. I have no idea at this point, bro. I don't feel that strongly about either one. Be optimistic and skeptic. Cowboy Bebop. I have watched the Cowboy Bebop anime before. And I've seen like the concept photos and stuff. And I like John Cho. He looks cool. The cast looks, pretty realistic. They look good. I'm optimistic about that one too. Let's see how it goes. Will there be any channel for anime review? Yeah, I just talked about that Weeb channel. The second channel is kind of what I'm doing, but it's not. I'm not following trends of doing chapter reviews every week. The only one I really want to do that for is One Piece. For second channel, it's just my reactions and reviews on other stuff I watch, honestly. Will Kaido die in the end of Wano? I think so. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Please do not. You don't need to spam it 55 times for me to see it. I have watched and read that. I will say it's a slog to get through the first 25 episodes, but I enjoyed the story otherwise. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, I caught up to Jujutsu Kaisen through the Shibuya arc and a little bit after that, but then I thought ever since Shibuya, things escalated a little too quick and the pacing was a little too quick. I still think the story was good, but I just wasn't as invested anymore, and I kind of just dropped it after that. Reborn wasn't bad, just mid. I guess if you average it out, it's mid. I will say the final arc in the manga is pretty gas. There's a lot of slow chapters in there for sure, and the first 25 episodes are absolutely ass. Soham, how am I? I'm doing great. Having a great time chatting with everybody. First time you've heard of just anime in general? That's wild. Not big in South Africa. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z and Slam Dunk, so I knew about anime. Of course, Naruto was very big here in the US as a kid, and I remember watching a little bit of it, like the dub version, but I never really fully got into anime, like Naruto. But I grew up on even Detective Conan a little bit. I remember watching a lot of that as a kid. But Slam Dunk and Dragon Ball Z I grew up on. Play a shit ton of Apex. Yeah, that's fair, bro. People love Apex. I used to play, I think Black Ops 2 was the game I definitely played the most. That was because everybody had a PS3. Everybody in my friend group had a PS3, and we just played that every day when we got back from school. Black Clover, like a bad habit. I dropped that after the recent arc as well. So don't blame you. Don't blame you fully. Berserk, read it or leave it. By the way, it ended. Yeah, of course, Berserk ended. But yeah, I've heard great things about it. I know eventually that's a story I definitely have to read, especially because of what happened to the author and stuff, and how often it's praised. It's like the top tier story for a lot of people I know. So that's definitely something I'll peep eventually. But I just don't have a lot of time, so I have to be very selective with the things I choose to consume, I guess. Watch or read Reborn. I watched the entire anime, and then I read the last arc of the manga because it wasn't adapted. Fairy Tail is coming back. Listen, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Fairy Tail left a bad taste in my mouth with how it ended in that final arc, so I'm not really that excited. I watched like 60-something episodes of Gintama and just wasn't it for me. I've heard that it gets better and it's a slow read, and the peaks are really peak, but it takes a lot for me to get into something, and it couldn't hook me, so couldn't get into it. Have I seen the series called One Piece? Nah, never heard of it actually. It looks like a lot of people dropped Black Clover. My Hero I dropped My Hero even earlier. I'm like 300 chapters behind My Hero at this point, probably, to be honest. Because My Hero is always super high peaks, very low lows, super high peaks, very low lows. So I would just read the peak until it finished, let it build up, and then binge it all. Get to the next peak, let it build up, and then binge it all. But then at one point, I just stopped. Dragon Ball Z. I see we got some Dragon Ball takes. Dragon Ball is hot garbage. I like Dragon Ball. It's nostalgic for me. Of course, the anime has a lot of filler. It's very slow, but it still holds a very special place in my heart. Even Dragon Ball Super. Definitely, if you look at it from a story perspective, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid from a story perspective. But I was still getting hyped with my friends because that's just what I grew up on, you know? Seeing Goku go Ultra Instinct is not some super great story, you know? But it was hype. I was excited. Gintama is weird. Yeah, it's like a Japanese comedy that I just can't quite get. Flaming Nooks as well. Fairy Tail, you watch or read? I watched a lot of it, and then it's like me for most stories, I feel like. I usually watch the anime. If the anime is good, I'll go on to the manga to consume the story even faster. My Hero is weird. Mildly enjoy it. Can be great, but it's clearly younger crowd. For sure. It's like a weird... The peaks. Like, I will say, the My Hero peaks are incredible. I feel like you can't deny that. It's like the incredibly high peaks that it has, but when it gets down to like the high school problems that they're dealing with, I just don't give a fuck. Like, wish to drop it. Listen, bro, you couldn't have, because it was gas for every single season up until that last season, even up until the first couple of episodes, and then it just went to shit. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are good. Yeah, both of those I think were good stories. Dragon Ball Super, like I said, it's probably a very mid story, but I just watched it to see the hype. I will say the Zamasu stuff was horrendous. That was hard to get through. Yeah, I see the cold action scenes in Gintama, but I could never get into everything before. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of like, it's not as bad as Reborn, but it's almost has that feel where it's just like, doesn't feel like these scenes are just contributing to anything, and the comedy is just not hitting with me. You started showing up in my rec a lot. Nice. That's great. Any tips for new content creators? Absolutely, bro. Number one, start making videos. Like that's number one. Start making videos. That is the hardest thing for anybody to do, because a lot of people are like, oh, what gear do I need to get? What do I need to understand about the algorithm and all that kind of stuff? Honestly, bro, you need to start just making videos. You have enough right here. You got one of these, you have all the equipment you need. Even the audio on this thing is pretty damn good. All right, even the audio on this thing is pretty damn good. As long as you have this, you can start making videos. Make videos, see if you enjoy it, find out what kind of content you like to make, right? And if you like it, then start learning more about everything. Learn about SEO and how you can use keywords in the description and, you know, find keywords that people are searching for and that is not as used as much. Honestly, the anime community doesn't use a lot of keywords. I grew up, like blew up in my first 100 or so subscribers on keywords. Then you gotta learn how to make thumbnails and all that whole process. But first, find out if you like it enough to do it consistently with pretty much nobody watching you. If you like it, then start learning about SEO, know how to make thumbnails, know how to make, you know, good good videos with editing, engage people, and you know, just keep studying other people's content as well. See what successful things they're doing that you can incorporate, and then also just be one of a kind. Be yourself and offer content that nobody else is doing. That's the only way to really make it, you know. I'm still figuring it out myself. I'm only at 40K. We just getting started. Alright, let me see what else I missed here. Some debate about Asta. I think Asta's okay. In the anime, he was kind of annoying, but I never really watched the anime. Yeah, I see cold action scenes and I just read that already. Okay. Fate Zero. It's such a long series. I just never got into Fate. What's my favorite food? Honestly, it depends. I really do love Japanese food. Chinese food holds a special place for me because it's what I grew up on and it's what I eat the most. And then I would say Mexican and Italian are the next two up. But I will say, when I went to Italy, which what I did during my vacation, the Italian food did not live up to my expectations. I was expecting to be blown away consistently with their pasta and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of times more so I was kind of let down, I'll be honest. So the Italian has kind of dipped for me a little bit. Say what you want about DBZ and Super, but at least watch Dragon Ball. Yeah, Dragon Ball is a nice little cool origin story, you know, that wasn't so predicated on hype. Nux is a very unique character, I will agree on that. My Hero versus Black Clover. Black Clover, I think, is a more consistent, fun read. My Hero has better peaks. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is multiple twos better than the original. Never peeped it, so I have no real opinion on that. The villain arc is where I dropped it, actually, Mohammed. You said you hated the villain arc. That's where I dropped it because I thought it was gonna go into a low, and I just never had any motivations to go back into it, honestly. Dragon Ball has no story. Original Dragon Ball, you know, it's pretty good story. It's good enough. I haven't watched it in a long time, to be honest with you, but if you want to like critically analyze Dragon Ball, sure, you could, but you know, it's just it's a legend, bro. You can't it's a classic. What are you gonna do about it? Do I follow Marvel? Love the MCU. Watch every single thing in the MCU so far, besides the random ABC shows that they did, but everything like main Disney Plus and movies and stuff, I watch everything. Love the MCU. What if an Elbaf Luffy versus Shanks? We might see that happen. I want to see them clash and all that and interact, and definitely very possible. Didn't like Death Note after L. I'm not gonna say the rest because you spoiled. But yeah, I still enjoy. I've talked about this many times. I still enjoy the series as a whole. I need to catch up a little faster to chat here. Boom, 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 boom. Thoughts on No Way Home trailer? I'm excited, especially excited for all the rumors going around about who's gonna be in it. I like the fact that Deku cries. If you had a fruit in One Piece, Marco's fruit, easy. J Diddy, what's good, bro? Can't stay for long, but congrats on 40K. Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Thank you. Let me catch up. We got a super chat here from Eric. Happy 40K sub special. Congratulations. If you could make a mythical Zoan fruit in the One Piece world, what would it be? Mythical, huh? I don't know. I'm not that deep into mythology. And Oda's already done a lot of it. But let me think. Let me look up some mythical creatures and see if there's any See if there's any that he hasn't done that. Oh, like a Minotaur, that would be pretty cool. We haven't seen anything like that yet. Dragons, we've seen. Phoenix, we've seen. Pegasus, we really haven't seen, kind of. But I guess as a fruit, it wouldn't be. I guess a Minotaur would be pretty cool. Oh, anything sea-based, right? I mean, we got Kaido's fish fruit. Anything sea-based could be kind of interesting too. I don't know how that would really work because of the whole ocean will make you weaker thing, but you know. All right. But thank you for the super chat, Eric. Hold on, let me see if there's anything big in chat missed, and then I'll come to the Fate franchise is too hard to get into. There's just a lot of stuff. Spoiler on Hunter x Hunter, I have caught up to the anime and that's it. Black Clover season 2. Is season 2 back already? Kind of over Nux. Nux's content is just never really for me. But you know, I appreciate what he does as a content creator. He's definitely very successful. His actual videos are fire, but once slave to the algorithm. Yes, I guess you mean like trying to appeal more so to the clickbait and that type of stuff. Yeah, you could definitely get carried away with that. I mean, it's a big part of my content strategy for sure, but I think you can still kind of balance it out. Thoughts on a Hawkeye trailer? I'm excited to see that as well, especially with Florence Pugh's Yelena being in that show as well. Excited to see what Haley Steinfeld could do. And yeah, Hawkeye has an entire hour, and he's on screen for an hour in the entire MCU or something like that. So excited to see him get some screen time. All right, I'm gonna catch up in the main chat here. Who's the One Piece YouTuber you were closest when you started making videos? Closest to? Are you talking about watched the most, or are you talking about actually new? Because I can answer that. The person I watched the most was Tekking. That was pretty much the only person I watched for a long time. As far as who I knew in the community, I didn't know anybody in the community. I literally did not know anybody in the community, and I only started interacting with everybody as I started gaining an audience. You know, we see Silvers in chat. He was one of the first people I started talking to in the community. Sensei was one of the first people I started talking to. We have a very chill community that honestly, as long as you have any sort of traction and you want to just talk about One Piece, people are very friendly. People will talk. I know Edens is pretty new to the scene as well. Release the Kraken fruit. Yeah, I want to see some kind of sea stuff, you know what I'm saying? Silvers, thank you for the super chat, brother. There we go, finally. The people need to know that theory, bro. It's too good of a theory for the people not to know about it, bro. We're still waiting on that carrot video, bro. Didn't you say you were gonna make that carrot video? What's going on, man? What's going on? Unless I missed it in my sub box sometime. But I'm pretty sure I would have noticed. How did you know? Me and Randy. Randy was also one of the first people I linked up with because I really like this content. Love Randy's content, and I reached out to him, hit him up and said, hey, you want to collab on a stream? And he said, yeah. And then we did a stream, which is actually unlisted now. If you could go to my channel page, just scroll all the way to the bottom. It's in the playlist right now. You could go check out that stream. That was from a long time ago though. But we were talking about live action, and yeah, me and Randy have collabed once on my channel, but we've been part of, we talk about this all the time, but it feels like anytime we collab with anybody else, both of us are always in it. We were both in JD Legends. We were both in the Reverie at the same time, both at a Sensei collab at once. It's just, we're always together, you know, just by happening, I guess. But yeah, Randy is somebody I really enjoy his content, and then just started talking to him. Honestly, bro, most people's Twitter's DMs are open, so you could just hit people up, and you know, people will probably respond. Am I still watching Tokyo Revengers? I caught up to the manga, and I will say the last chapter threw me for a loop. I don't know what to expect next. Finished it. I'm ashamed to up. No, bro. The people need to see. The people need to see. I can't imagine going through the entire process. If I finished it, I've recorded stuff, and then halfway through, I'm like, I don't want to make this, and I'll just stop the recording. But I can't imagine editing it and then just letting it sit on the shelf. You gotta let the people know at that point, man. Akagami Ali, bro. I just like stuttered. I just had like a stroke while saying your name. But Akagami Ali, what's good, bro? Been a while since I seen you. How you doing? How's school? I know you had a lot of work before with school and everything. Hope that's going well for you. Akagami Ali, that's one of the real OGs. Pre-100 subs, right? I think I'm pretty sure my guy was here pre-100 subs. I do feel Tokyo Revengers should have ended when it should have ended. The people that read the manga should know. I feel like it should have ended where it should have ended. I had a little bit of hope for where it could go, but I don't know. It might go downhill. I'm a little worried because a lot of these authors just can't put their pens down, bro. They can't put their pens down. Gunjon, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Thank you. IA, appreciate you. Thank you very much. What's my theory about Bonnie and the Akainu? It's not my theory. Go to Silvers' channel, pressure him. Comment in his videos, post the Akainu and Bonnie theory. Hopefully, if we spam him enough, he'll do it eventually. And then say, drop the Caravid as well. 100% agree it should have ended. Exactly, right? I feel like it was such a wholesome moment. That should have been it, bro. After I saw it kept going, I was like, damn it. I just really wanted this. It could have been the perfect thing. Yeah, the final arc, I don't know. I'm hopeful. I was very hopeful when it kept going. I was like, okay, I'm not mad at it. I feel like it could have ended. I'm not mad at it because he could still make it really good. But now, I don't know. A lot of times when this happens, authors just don't know where to finish the story and they just write too much and it just turns into shit. I've seen it too many times. University starting next week. Damn, bro. I'm so glad I don't have school anymore. I'm so glad to be done with that right now and just be able to work and just do my own thing. Yeah, I'm sending the mob. I'm sending the mob over. We need to get him to drop the care video. We need him to drop the Akainu video, bro. Yamato's too strong. I don't think so. I've seen people are making that argument. I just feel like I don't think there's been another candidate I've been as excited as Yamato to join the crew. Degree gang, yes, my degree's right in the other room. My graduation was so anticlimactic because I took so long to get my degree because I took like a year and a half off and stuff, and then I graduated pretty much in the middle of COVID and like in the winter semester as well. I didn't even graduate in summer, so I didn't even have to. If I was gonna walk like for graduation, throw the hat on all that shit, I would have had to done it 6 months later. I was like, no, bro, I'm over this. Send me my degree and I'm done. And then I just went on vacation right afterwards. Is Yamato taller than Frankie and Jinbei? Probably. She looks huge. We got a couple. I know Hawaiian Punch. I don't think he's here anymore, but he's finishing up. He's like a year away. Nigel, how many years you got left in school, bro? 2? I think you're like a sophomore or something, or like you're like 20, right? Akagami, how many years left for you? Screw the traditional woman. Yeah, that's what it was at that point. I mean, I graduated at age 24, so you know, I was like, you know, give me my degree. I'm done with this. I'm good. Oh, you're a senior. You're almost done as well, bro. You're good. You're good. Oh, you're into your first year. You got it. Yeah, listen. There's a lot. Unfortunately, a lot more stress coming your way, buddy. You're just getting started. Wish the best for you, but enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself a little bit. Enjoy yourself. Was it junior in high school when you subbed? Damn, that's crazy, man. That's wild. That's gonna be such a weird experience as I keep making videos for a long time, and hopefully you guys are still sticking with me. There's gonna be people going from high school to college and all that kind of stuff. Balance working, yeah, man, that's for sure. I did a different way of balancing where my first year and a half, I did all fun and no work, and then I took a gap year because I didn't know what I was doing in school. And then I came back and I became much more mature and I was all work, no fun. And then I killed it in school. First year and a half, straight B- GPA 2.7, all fun, no work. Didn't know what I wanted to do in life. Took a year and a half off. Just was working at a coffee shop. Went back to school, all work, no fun. Graduated 3.8 GPA. All right, you don't have to be that extreme. Balance a little too. You could probably get a 3 point something, and have a little fun while doing it. Brooke Power Up vid got me into One Piece, YouTube. Always be thankful. I think Nigel, it's crazy that even with so many big YouTubers in the One Piece scene, there's still so many people that found my videos first, and I'm like the gateway into the community for them. That's awesome, because there's so many other great, content creators in this space, and One Piece, of course, is just such a great series that I just want to talk about and spread the love. So I'm glad that that video was your entryway into the community. I'm not gonna Prithiv. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Congratulations, keep going. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, I really appreciate that. At least went back. Most people tell themselves, well, unfortunately, never do for Yeah, I fortunately for me, I found a right degree for me, which was TV production. I was really able to build some skills from that. So that was, and it was almost like I wanted to prove to myself that I could do school successfully. Because it was like, can I really not just like put my head down and get some good grades and really succeed at this? And I proved to myself that I could. Especially my last semester, I was balancing this, working part-time and school all at the same time. So that was probably my biggest accomplishment, getting through that last semester. Pretty much it was teching first and found you, that had a whole old background. Got you. Yeah, bro, I was in my old room with the Yankee posters in the back. Yeah, I used to... No, the ball caps was because I started during quarantine. I didn't have a haircut, so I had some crazy ass hair going on. So, I mean, I still put the hat. If you see me put a hat on any video, it means like I didn't shower that morning, I was too lazy or something like that, all right? That's what it means. The hair is too all over the place. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Were you forced to study? No, luckily my parents are actually very chill as Asian parents. They expect good things from me, like putting in the work and getting good grades, but they were never like, you have to study 5 hours a day and crazy stuff like that, Even, I took a gap year from college. Like a lot of Asian parents would be like, hell no, you're staying in school. D student in high school, got my engineering degree, got my real estate license, can build and sell. Then you became damn, bro, you're all over the place. Hey, as long as you enjoying what you love. Oh, is that what you're in Newark? Are you flying airplanes out of Newark Airport? Maybe you flew one of my planes, bro. When was the last time I flew out of Newark was to Tennessee to actually go help Kev move. It's Eric K, who's in the chat right now. Tennessee. When was that, Kev? 2 months ago that I flew out of Newark Airport? What's the favorite video I made? I would always say it's my recent videos as in terms of quality. Because I want to keep getting better and better. I guess if anybody want to be a content creator, that's my one tip. Especially early on, there's so much that you could get better at. So at least every single video, try to see where you can get better and how you can improve to keep developing your style. When I think Blackbeard, he's making his move already. He's doing something else. Don't stop posting videos rather than a good chapter. I also love to watch your videos. Yeah, I think I have more fun doing the regular discussion videos for sure. Because some chapters are just very You know, it's not every chapter is a banger. So yeah, chapter reviews for me now. It's literally on Sunday. I record it, just giving my thoughts, and then it's a very lightly edited. You guys have probably noticed the past couple of chapter reviews. It's just mostly just me talking with a couple of fan arts that are going up, and that's the main thing. During break weeks, this week, I don't know, I might do like a top 5 Devil Fruit type of thing. Something easy for me to talk about that is not as heavily edited, so you guys could just get another piece of content on Sunday as well. 8 years ago, may have, but I left the field. Ah, okay. Got you. Yeah, flying's crazy. I have a family friend that does flying just as a hobby these days. It sounds like a lot of fun, but also sounds like a lot of work to try to get that. Ironically, I learned a lot from how bad I did in school. I mean, yeah, as long as you learn from it, that's all that matters. Also, school isn't for everybody, right? I'm not saying you have to succeed in school to be successful. We've heard plenty of stories. I mean, Gary Vee is always saying, right? I was a F student and now I'm a millionaire, right? So it's plenty of stories like that. You don't have to. You need skills. You need skills, and just do things that you like and provide value in some ways. Vito, what's good, bro? It's been a minute. Thank you. Flying, yeah, you could fly as a hobby. There's a couple of just local airports around me that you could just fly around, go to Philly, fly back. You're not flying like crazy distances, but you could rent out a plane. As long as you have your pilot license, rent out a plane, go fly a little bit, check some stuff out, come back. Gotta go through I'm sure that there's like a license process that you have to renew and make sure you're up to date with everything. Who do I think will win a fight, Whitebeard and Roger? Ooh, that's tough, bro. I think they're pretty dead even. I think what Oda has done so far is to show that they're pretty dead even. If any, I guess I would pick Roger because he's the Pirate King, but I would say it's a coin toss, honestly. Yeah, flying's out. Yeah, a family friend does that. You could rent out planes and just do that. I don't know, maybe that's something, because that sounds pretty cool. Just fucking bored one day, go rent out a plane, go fly for a couple hours, see some mountains, see some, get a bird's eye view of everything. It's a cool little thing. Tickets to Skypiea. Bonnie is Luffy's mom? I haven't heard that before. I've heard Bonnie is related to Akainu. If you want to hear more about that theory, you see Silver's right there in chat with the King Pirates Elite logo and the wrench. You click on his name, go to his channel, and type in his comments. Drop the video on Bonnie and Akainu and the Carrot video, and hopefully eventually he'll do it. Do you think Kaido is as strong? Nah, Prime Whitebeard I would say is a little above. I see Prime Whitebeard as slightly above. Not much, but slightly. Make them too strong? Come on, man. They gotta be the Pirate King crew, man. I mean, my thing is like, we just gotta get stronger and stronger. We're about to take on the world eventually. Goldie Roger inherited Nolan. The Nolan stuff like is like a whole nother realm of theories. There's so many different ways you could kind of connect it that I haven't dug into that stuff too much. He might be related to Usopp. He might be carrying on the will of somebody else and related to ancient history. And there's too many things involved with that I just haven't dug into. Eventually, though, we'll talk about it in a video. Straight vodka in the Hydro Flags? I literally do not drink alcohol unless it's a night out. I do not enjoy alcohol. Like just the taste of like any alcohol. But if we're going out, yeah, I'm drinking. But like just like leisurely, I cannot. I will never do that leisurely. But if it's a night out, if you're doing stuff, then I will consume a lot of alcohol to have some fun, you know. Mixed, I actually do not prefer. If it's a good mixed drink, obviously it's good. But honestly, on a night out, I'm more of a get in my system, and let's ramp it up. Without, I'm not a sipper. I'm not a drinks person in general either. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm just different, I guess. I just drink water all day. I'll order water everywhere I go, any restaurants or anything. So yeah. Sangria is a pretty good one. There's some wines too that's like apple juice. Sake, I haven't had like really good sake. We had some, I would say average sake when I went to Japan with Kev. But we were also in a karaoke with some Australians, and this man was just pouring me sake the whole time. So I don't quite remember how that sake tasted. When you drink, you gotta make it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Make it count. I'm not trying to waste no space. All right, let's just get there. Oh, the sake in the mall. Yeah, that guy was trying to get us fucked up. All right, there was like, you guys know the sampling that from all my people in the US. You guys know Costco. They got samples everywhere. Well, this Japanese mall had a grown-ass man sampling alcohol, and to find out if we were legal, he asked if we're 20, and we said yes. So he started pouring us sake. He literally gave us a bunch of sake. Some of them were fucking strong. He gave us like, I think like 4 or 5, like 3-4 shots. I was like, all right, he's trying to have a good time here. All right, we're in the middle of a mall, but sure, I'm down as long as it's free. And then we bought some beers from him, I think. Kyoto, man, Kyoto, too much fun. Now I'm missing Japan again. Thanks for that. I can only eat the Japanese mayo in my fridge to get any kind of memory of Japan. Never had sake. I guess it's not something that common. Soju is pretty good too. That's a Korean alcohol. If you get a nice flavored one. Bought a bottle, and me and my friends got fucked up. It was literally so strong. Would you get like Everclear? Like, what did you even get? For me, you gotta get like a Captain Morgan or something. That's so much easier to sip, and it's like very similar in alcohol. Vodka's not it. Revert to Islam, brothers, before it's too late. We in the end game. If you think Sanji is going to fight admirals, he should surpass Yamato next. Yeah, I think he will. I do think Sanji and Zoro and everybody else is gonna keep escalating, getting very, very strong. You need lime with tequila though. You need lime. It is like it's like 2 different drinks. with and without lime. Everclear you only get when you're in high school and you have a Gatorade cooler and you have like 3 pounds of Kool-Aid mix. the Jungle Juice college days is the only time you should drink Everclear. Nobody should subject themselves to Everclear on a regular night out. That is just horrendous. Nobody should do that. Sake is good, but you need to find, yeah, I feel like that's with a lot of drinks. There's cheap alcohol and there's good alcohol. Yeah, no, Everclear to make the Jungle Juice, yeah, not on a regular night. Not on a regular night. It's a big night. It's like prom weekend or like it's a college party. All right, you got a Gatorade, that's what I'm saying. You need the Gatorade cooler. All right, that's that type of night. But on a regular night, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. That's nobody should do that. Straight? Nah, that's just torture. You got some bad friends, man. That's you need to find some new friends if you guys are just subjecting yourself to just straight Everclear. He's setting you up for failure, bro. That's what he's doing. You was wildin' back in the day. I see you, Silvers. All right, bro. You need to. I thought you were just memeing, but now you wildin' a little bit. Does anyone else wonder why Sanji is never really shown training? I mean, we don't really see anybody train. We just kind of get the update, like get a little bit of a flashback, and he goes back. Four Locos are I don't think my body can handle that anymore. I don't think I want to put myself through that kind of experience anymore. That's another like college drink, I feel like. I think Japan had these like crazy ass energy drink alcohol things that people just get destroyed on. Bro ran for 2 years. Yeah, I mean that'll do it. Listen, Ronith, when it comes to strength, I just look at it from a story perspective. Is Yamato stronger than Zoro and Sanji right now? I don't know. I haven't seen enough. But as far as the role in the story, Sanji and Zoro are the monster trio. They are the wings of Luffy. They will always get the second and third best fights. And that is not changing. Somebody strong comes on board, they're just gonna get stronger. So it does not matter in the future, in my opinion. I don't think you have to worry about it as a Sanji fan. Sanji will get his. Sanji will get his. Please make videos on other anime also. I can't dedicate that much time. Like if I'm doing JJK reviews and One Piece review, like that's how much, like I edit all my videos myself. How much time do I have in a week to just dedicate all to One Piece? If I'm spending time on other content, I want it to be more scalable in something other than anime and manga. That being said, do have the second channel. If you don't know, I'm gonna drop it in chat one time for you right there. That's where my One Piece reactions go, and also anything I watch just in my free time. Tokyo Revengers was a recent one. I'll do a review on it, or any anime, I'll do a review on it. It's gonna go up on that channel, but it's not. Don't expect any consistent chapter reviews or anything to the One Piece degree on that channel. Day drink. Those are college standards. I don't think I've had a drink during the day for years now. Zoro and Sanji will be number 3. Yes, always. That will never change. Any theories on how Frankie and Usopp will upgrade Sanji's raid suit? Honestly, I mean, I said it in my recent video. I think Vegapunk could do that. But I want to see, if Vegapunk doesn't come, I want to see the raid suit change looks. I don't love how it looks on Sanji. He got rid of the glasses the last time we saw him, which is a good start. But I want the raid suit to look more like a suit. It is called a raid suit, and Sanji already wears suits. So there's a way you can make it work to really fit Sanji's style. and less like gimmicky, like a superhero. I want him to kind of just alter the design a little bit. Yeah, like an actual suit. Yeah, doesn't have to be like a straight, like just the exact same clothes Sanji wears now, but like maybe make the cape into more of like an overcoat type of thing. You know, just make it more his style. And I like get rid of the hairdo and like the sunglasses. That's just not for him, man. To add, if it turns out Sanji is a success, then strength training becomes what is that, nil? Are you trying to say null? I mean, nah, he could still get stronger. I feel like he could be the special case because he has his emotions and he keeps getting stronger and all that kind of stuff. Have I watched Slime? Yeah, it's one of my favorite stories. I've not only watched Slime, I've said this so many times during streams, but I've not only watched Slime, but I've caught up to the manga, and I've caught up to the light novel official translation, and then I caught up to the light novel fan translations, and I caught up to the light novel machine edited fan translations. So I'm literally caught up to the latest light novel that is out right now with Slime. So I'm very deep into Slime. That is like the only story I got that deep into. I remember reading Overlord a while back. Hold on, let me get my music going again. I forget, but that was a long time ago. I forget what light novel I'm on in Overlord. I'm a pretty sure probably 1 or 2 books behind on light novels for Overlord. I started reading Mushoku Tensei web novel a little bit, but after I think about 100 something chapters in, I kind of lost interest. And then I recently, during a break, I tried to get back into No Game No Life, and I got into it up until like the 7th novel, I think, and then I kind of lost interest because I felt like the writing just started getting a little weird and not as good. Adams, thank you for this. Congratulations, man. Post Wano, I think, would be a shopping. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of reveals post Wano for sure. Possibility of Vegapunk arriving in Wano and taking Frankie to build Pluton and returning with it. And I don't think this. It'd be kind of weird if Frankie just leaves, you know? Like, I feel like that would be kind of weird. There should already be a Pluton. You probably don't need to build Pluton. There should already be one. Is there any theory you stand by on how Wano will end? Not really. There's many ways it could end. I don't really have any. The only thing I want is Yamato for Straw Hat. That's the only thing I stand on. As far as how else the story continues, I'm up for anything. I don't stick by any agendas or anything. Shouldn't Yamato leave with someone else and meet up with Luffy later? Doing more like her idol? I don't know. She doesn't have to be a copy and paste of Odin. I think that she wants to kind of go out away from that almost to find her out how to be herself. So yeah, I think she could just join the Straw Hats. Reading like 3 light novels so far, need to read more. I haven't read too many. Mostly it's just isekais that I read and then I want more story. So the next source is the light novels. I read some of the Chinese web novels, but goddamn, those are like super junk food. Those are like, man, because it's just the same story pattern over and over again. You really should be. I wouldn't even recommend those because if you're in a mindset where you're consuming those and binging those, then you're probably just not really very productive and doing anything else. Isekais are also pretty junk foody, but it's a nice balance as long as you keep pace. Slime just started back up. I have a hard time rewatching stuff I know what's gonna happen already. That's why I don't really watch One Piece anime right now. Yeah, anything I know like how the story's gonna go, I don't really rewatch it or reread it in another medium. Post One Piece banquet with all the fans and Captain Oda will be lit. What do you mean by that? Like Oda having an actual party? Or you mean like in the story? Any idea on Green Bull's potential devil fruit? No clue, to be honest. Although there's been a lot of discussion, maybe he's Zoro's dad, maybe he's Ushimaru. We'll see what happens with that. I'm intrigued. I don't necessarily believe in any of them, but I'm intrigued. I think Raftail will be peak One Piece. It should be. It's the final island, right? Corpse Party anime? Nah, never seen it, never heard of it. If Vegapunk shows up, do you think it would be Kobe with Sword and maybe Fujitora and Green Bull? Could be. I think maybe we should get a glimpse of what the SSG is. The world government should be get involved in some way. Maybe Green Bull. Green Bull could be answered. Yamato for Straw Hat agenda. That is my only agenda, really. I don't care for any other agendas. Everybody want to see how strong Luffy is after beating Kaido while we are waiting to see Seagulls drop the newspapers. Absolutely. We need to find out that Reverie information. What's going on with our Straw Hat Vivi? What's going on with Sabo, the Revolutionaries? What's going on with Mihawk? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Not going up on the second channel. It's gonna get archived and then put into a playlist though. So it'd be unlisted. Yeah, unlisted. People will be able to wear. You can see it from number one, the playlist, or just an old link or anything. Odin's journal has a big impact on Yamato and Momo. Future reason Yamato. I don't see Yamato staying in Wano. I just don't get that angle. Can anybody explain that angle to me? Has anybody talked about the Yamato staying in Wano angle? Because I just don't understand. Like, she's been trapped there the whole time. Like, literally been a slave in prison in Wano this whole time. And she wants to go out to sea. At the very least, if she's not joining the Straw Hats, I see her going out to sea in some capacity. Twitch stream after this? No, I gotta script a video to record for tomorrow, and then that video will probably be up on Monday. So no Twitch stream after this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing Twitch, because I don't want to. The One Piece anime reactions really were the only reason I was on Twitch. But if I would do other manga reactions, I might just stream on YouTube and do it on the second channel. You know? That could just be a way to do it. Since the second channel is more of a reaction channel now anyways. Plus, long term, personally, here's just my opinion on the platform. I think Twitch is spiraling. I think Twitch is just spiraling. You've seen the bigger streamers moving over to Twitch. And it's the leadership that it's showcased in these past couple of years just hasn't been good. They're caught up in controversy all the time with the gambling and the whole ASMR weird shit that's going on. I think the only reason people use Twitch right now, number one, is because there's more monetization options. There's no gifted subs over here or anything like that. And there's still not as much regulation. So you can still watch anime on there and not get struck down, as long as you delete the VOD or something. You can't do that on YouTube because they have a much more advanced copyright system. But long term, that's not gonna matter. It's kind of bad they don't have that regulation. It means that they're not as established. It means it's gonna be an issue later on at some point. So that shouldn't really be a reason to look at it long term. I think if you look at YouTube right now, there's way more search. There's no discoverability on Twitch. There's way more search and discoverability on YouTube. It's harder to get monetized, but you know, if you're looking to make it a career and build a long term, at bare minimum, you should be able to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. If you're looking to do it as a career and actually get monetized for it, it's not that. I don't think it's that difficult of a goal to clear. And then once you get it, you have better monetization options in terms of you have a 70-30 split that you get right off the bat with your memberships. You have, you have super chats that's going down as well. And then you could create your own tiered memberships. The one thing, I don't know why YouTube doesn't have gifted memberships yet. That's the last thing that's missing for YouTube, in my opinion. Once they get gifted memberships, it's going to be great. And you're seeing all these other Streamlabs, Stream Elements, both are incorporating YouTube a lot better with their platform now. This chat, they didn't have that in Stream Elements before. Now it's fully incorporated. YouTube's starting to add, redirections. Once they add all they got to do is copy the stuff from Twitch. Add a way to host people. Add a way to, raid people, which they kind of have it already. It just doesn't work. There's an option in live stream right now to redirect at the end of the stream to another video or live stream. It just does not work right now. So that's just broken. But once they fix that, you have your rating capabilities. Add gifted memberships, and YouTube is just a better platform long term in my opinion. Only reason Yamato stayed would be to retain her Momo if he's the image of. I guess. I don't think Yamato wants to be Odin though. I feel like the path for her is to figure out, I want to be Yamato, and this is what I want to do. BTTV, is that a streamer? I know Tim the Tap Man, one of the biggest streamers on the platform, just moved over. Dr. Disrespect is over here right now. Of course, you had a while back was Courage and Valkyrie. You know, I think it's only a matter of time. Plus, Twitch is top heavy as hell. It's top heavy as hell. I honestly, they realized after Ninja leaving, they could tank creators leaving the platform. YouTube as a streaming site pretty much decent, but still lacking a fair amount. They just need to add the features, I think, and then there's just much more benefits. The emojis and stuff is not, you know, that integration. Twitch has much better. Twitch has just more options for gamifying monetization. That's one thing that they've mastered, and of course the community on there is very, very strong. But I still think long term it's gonna be YouTube. I mean, even Facebook's doing bits, honestly. Oh, BTTV is emotes. Okay, got you. Yeah, that's a good way to add even more stuff. Favorite 90s anime? Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is it's a GOAT for me. Gaming, I don't really game myself, but I actually do enjoy some gaming content. The obvious, I guess this is more of a what's the word I'm trying to say? Essentially, they're a big YouTuber and everybody watches them. But Dreams content, even though I haven't played Minecraft in years, it's incredibly entertaining. I watch every big video that he drops. I watch. Any other gaming though? Let me think. A little bit of Sidemen gaming on the second channel. More so, if anything, I watch gaming for the comedy, as opposed to the actual. I don't watch any like playthroughs, anything. I feel like those are kind of dead. And your audience already on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, YouTube could be that all-in-one. You know, that's the benefit. You could create content and live stream and create shorts now too. There's so many options here. I feel like she will be like Odin. She will leave with Pirate King, help Luffy learn history, directly involved with Wano. Once Luffy King, she will go back and help. Nah, like, why have her be a copy and paste of Odin though? Just like, I just don't see any point. You gotta have her some story take inspiration, but she should be her own person. Have I heard of PewDiePie? Never heard of that. Who's that guy? Just beat Emerald for the 4th time a few days ago. Music do be fire. Stream beats. Very good. Copyright free. Available on all streaming platforms. Do a little plug for them. But for my videos, I've been using Epidemic Sound, at least on a free trial for now. I'm trying to see if it's worth it or not to use it. They definitely have a lot of options, and it's easier to search for moods and stuff. I'm not sure if it's worth, like, it's like $12 a month just for music. And I haven't really used their sound effects library at all. Alright, we're getting closer, an hour and a half. I might wrap things up soon here. Epidemic, yeah, it's a really good name. I will say it's a really good name. Plus they do a great job of marketing. So pretty much every YouTuber uses them. Alright, so yeah, it looks like chat's dying down a little bit here. We've been going for an hour and a half. I gotta go get some work done too. Script another video to shoot soon. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you everybody that showed up. Thank you for all the congratulations. Edens, appreciate you, bro. But yeah, we will should have a video dropping on Sunday with the top 5 devil fruits, and then probably a video on Monday that I'm gonna script and right now, shoot and edit tomorrow. And yeah, thank you everybody for 40K. Let's get on to the next goal at 50K, and it's only up from here. Take care, everybody. Thank you for